Good morning, everybody. Well, one got me a little branch that has a nice Y in it, and I finally figured out what I was gonna do. But here's a Y on a Y branch where it sticks out. You know, he wants one that's 1/4 inch, maybe just a hair less, maybe 3/16. Well, you got two beams that come out this way and this way. What you want to do is right here, the branch that kind of goes with the main beam before it slits off is the part that you want to use for your fish hook. So what you do, what I'm going to end up doing here is I'm going to cut this down a little bit, use this part right here for my hook, and this is going to be for the top part of my shank. It's right here. And I'm just going to just carve it down about 1/4 inch past the knot right here, and you know, have some strength. It's probably one of the quickest and easiest ways to make a wilderness fish hook. Sorry, Mama. I'm sure she's loving me. I don't know if y'all can see that a little better, but I'm sure. Let's cut that down. About right there. I don't really want to chop it because I don't want it to break. Working with such a small piece of wood. That. Take it off. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Just trying to get the bark all off it. Not using a lot of pressure either, just lightly just scraping it. Well, if you guys have any other ideas for making them, let me know. Yeah, once you get the, I'll cut into it. Sometimes I use the back of my knife, so that way I don't cut into it. Usually works pretty good for taking the bark off. So got the bark off it now. I have to start shaving this down here, clean this up a little bit, then work on it down here. So kind of it'll look like that when I'm done. Let's see, I got it started to shave down a little bit more. I got it, this main beam right here comes down to a point. I kind of always cut it down with the main beam here to a point. Then I got this right here, so now I'm going to shave this down a little bit, put my little point on there, clean this up a little bit, and yeah, go from there. It's pretty simple little fishing hook. My grandfather taught me how to do this a long time ago. I just was trying to remember. I haven't played my bushcraft skills in a while. It's always good to sharpen up your ideas. Looks like it's a lot harder than it is. I just try not to. You don't really want to bite into it. You just want to really just work it. Let it work itself. I have used them, you know, caught trout with them and everything else. Some panfish. If you're gonna go for anything a little bit heavier, I recommend probably using bone, but for anything probably 5 pounds or less, this is a great hook. I don't know if y'all can see this or not. I'm just taking the tip of my blade and just scrolling. The rule of thumb I come to find out too is you don't want to hit it no more than like 3/4 of an inch tall. So I mean, I'm gonna whittle it down to about right here. It'd be about perfect. You get creative. You can, you know, try to cut in a little barb too, taking a notch out and stuff like that. I'm not gonna do that, but you can put like a little V notch in here. It'll make kind of like a barb, so when the fish hooks onto it, and it comes on and bites onto it. It'll go right through, and they can't get off. But I have found that you don't really need to do that. Not that many survival experts, but want this part thin, but you don't want it too thin. You kind of want to keep the meat to this point right here. That's still big enough for a fish to come up and grab over this. It's not so wide. It's not so wide this way, or it's not even that wide that way. So picking a nice little wide branch is probably the ideal. But listen, I mean, you can put your bait on here. You know what I mean? They'll still come up and suck up and grab it. You know, I always make a couple of them. I try to make a little bit smaller size ones. This is kind of medium to the large side of things, but I just wanted to make one and kind of give you an idea. Then what I do, it's probably one of the simplest ways to make a fish hook. And then what I do up here at the top is I'll notch it all around. That way I can tie my string to it. And pretty good. Actually, I start to pull a small notch here, then I'll put one just below that. You don't want to put them across because go away for it and give it a weak point. So I put one a little lower. And then I take do like a hitch knot, slide it over, put on those 2 points, and pull it tight, and then it locks right on there pretty good. So that way you got a nice sturdy pull on it, and you're not weakening up your shank. So. Put one more right here. I know it's kind of hard to see, but I got one here, then I got the other one right here on this side up here. And that's how you make survival fishing hook. And everybody was like wondering the weight. They can hold that straight up, bounce it up and down. That's strong enough. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day.